let everything go. Just let it all go. All the shopping and the cooking and the cleaning and the preparing and the wrapping and all that stuff that we're so involved with at this time of year. Just let it all float away, just like little pieces of cut paper on a breeze, just flittering away while we take a couple of minutes to just sit and relax. Just be in this present moment. So let's begin, as we always do, with our slow, deep breaths. So just blow out all the air in your lungs and begin that nice, deep inhalation, letting the whole body puff up in the front. Just let it all expand as you fill all the way up and hold. And then as you release that breath ever so gently, let the shoulders relax, let the neck relax, the jaw, everything as you easily let it all out. And again, breathing in and filling all the way up, right to the top of those collarbones, holding. And once more, as you release this breath, check for any tension in the back, all the way down the spine, in the hips, in the knees. Just let everything go and relax. And the last deep breath in, filling all the way up, and feeling so completely at peace in this moment as we are completely full. And then releasing that feeling of fullness and completeness into the world as that breath flows out, sharing your wholeness and completeness with all of creation. So just those deep breaths in bring such wonderful relaxation. It's a great thing to do at any time of the year, but especially at a time when we are experiencing more stress than usual, to really stop and take some slow, deep breaths to draw in and bring up our energy and to reconnect with what's really important. Because what is really important? It's a good question to ask at this time of year when we're busy buying presents and thinking about what people want and what we want to get for someone or what they need and all this kind of thing, and thinking about that stuff. But what's really, really important at this time of year? The giving is important, and receiving is important. It's important to share. It's important to be able to receive and to give. But what is it we're receiving and giving? When we give a gift, what are we giving? Is it just a gift? Is it just a thing? What's behind that gift? When it's given with love, I think the experience is so much different for everyone involved, as opposed to giving something that we think is just, we need to give it. We just have to give a gift. And by the same token, when you receive something from someone, do you receive it with an open heart? Do you receive it saying, wow, this is just wonderful to have this moment with this person in my life who has thought about me enough to give me this particular object, and to feel the love that's behind it. So I guess if we're thinking about what's the most important thing at this time of the year, I guess we'd have to say it's love. It's about the love that we feel for each other. It's about the love that we share with one another. And it's about connecting and reconnecting sometimes with people from far and wide who gather and may not see each other from one year to the next except at this particular time. So that's very meaningful too. To experience and share our love for one another. And it's also a wonderful time to remember to share with people we may never see. I know I always make gifts to certain charities that I feel very strongly about, and offer that sense of a gift in expressing my love in that way, because there are so many people who are unable to have all the benefits that we have. And so it's wonderful that we can share that with them. So let's just spend a minute or two thinking about how we can extend our love this season, and how we can allow ourselves to receive the love from the people that we will be spending time with. Let's return to our bodies in our chairs. Allow ourselves to feel whatever it is we're feeling at the moment. Whatever our meditation has brought up for us in terms of the love that we have to give and receive. And maybe you've thought of someone who you don't feel so loving toward, and maybe you might change your mind. Maybe you'll be able to squeeze in a little bit of love for this individual and see them in a different light. Because we're all here floating on this planet and space together for this particular moment in time, doing the best we can. Each and every one of us believes we're doing the best we can. May not appear that way to other people, but to each of us ourselves, we have reasons for why we do the things we do. And even if we may not understand another person's reasoning for their actions or their way of being, we can honor their decisions, just as we would want our decisions for ourselves to be honored by others. So, keeping that in mind, let's take one more slow, deep breath in. And as we release that breath, we're back.